Olá pessoal, welcome back to Plain Portuguese, where you learn how to speak like a Brazilian. If you're new here, subscribe and catch up on the videos I have visto. They are great. In our last lesson, you learned that some small words called pronouns are used to avoid repetition of names and some other nouns. You learned that normally they are placed before the verb, as in Você me viu na rua ontem. Ele a beijou. However, sometimes you will find that these pronouns are after the verb, separated by a hyphen. I'm positive you have either heard or learned. Posso ajudá-lo? Posso ajudá-la? So today you will learn when the pronouns o, a, os, as become lo, la, los, las. Vamos começar? Whenever you get into a store, what do people ask you? May I help you? May I help you translates into Posso ajudar você? Ajudar ends in R, right? Well, whenever you want to avoid repetition by using an object pronoun, o, a, os, as, these ones, and the verb you are using ends in R, as here, posso ajudar você, the last letter falls and you add an L to the pronouns. So in this case, if você is a woman, so a, posso ajudar, drop the R, and then you add an L. Posso ajudá-la. If você is a man, posso ajudar, drop the R. Posso ajudá-lo. Yeah? So that's why you hear people asking you when you enter a store here in Brazil. Posso ajudá-la? Posso ajudá-lo? Posso ajudá-los? Posso ajudá-las? Okay? AR ending verbs demand, when writing, demand the acute accent here. Right? Well, let's practice a little. When will you meet Paul? Quando você vai encontrar o Paulo? Vou encontrar o Paulo amanhã. So let's avoid repetition. Vou encontrá-lo amanhã. Vou encontrá-lo amanhã. And your parents, e seus pais? Vou encontrá-los no fim de semana. E a Susan? Vou encontrá-la amanhã. E suas amigas? Vou encontrá-las no domingo. Muito bem. Um bolo. Vou comer o bolo sozinha. Vou comê-lo sozinha. So, I dropped the R and added lo. So again, bolo. Vou comê-lo sozinha. ER ending verbs, they demand the circumflex accent here. Don't worry, IR ending verbs won't demand any accents. Well, so let's practice a little. A cake, again. Bolo. Vou comê-lo sozinha. Uma torta. Vou comê-la sozinha. bombons. Vou comê-los sozinha. Coxinhas. Vou comê-las sozinha. I usually share food. Don't worry, it's only for our practice, huh? Vou comê-las sozinha. Usually, not always share. Well, I haven't met your brother yet, but I'd like to meet him. Não conheço seu irmão, mas gostaria de conhecê-lo. Gostaria de conhecê-lo. And your sister, sua irmã. Gostaria de conhecê-la. Your friends? Eu gostaria de conhecê-los. Suas amigas? Eu gostaria de conhecê-las. Sim? Oh, a gift! May I open it? Posso abrir o presente? Ou posso abri-lo? Posso abri-lo? Uma caixa. Posso abri-la? Os pacotes. Posso abri-los? The letters. As cartas. Posso abri-las? And now you're asking me, But, Bia, do Brazilians use this Lola, los, las when speaking colloquially? No. Informally? Neither. Formally then? When speaking might, but when writing, yes. These forms are also found in the news, articles, essays, so it's important that you get acquainted with them. Yeah? So, I'll visit you tomorrow. Vou visitá-lo amanhã. Vou visitá-la amanhã. But colloquially, feel free to use vou visitar você amanhã. Or, remember last class? Vou te visitar amanhã. But if you plan to take a test or write an essay, composition, please use Lola, los, las. And don't forget the acute accent when needed, the circumflex accent when needed. Our second case is whenever the verb you're using ends in S or Z, the last letter falls and you add an L to the pronouns OA, os, as. However, such forms, they sound a bit antiquated, being even avoided in formal writing. Anyway, let me give you a few examples. Did you eat all the cake? Vocês comeram o bolo todo? Sim, nós comemos o bolo todo. So, verb ending in S. Is it possible to replace o bolo using a pronoun? Yes, it is. So, I have to drop the final S and add L. Sim, nós comemos-lo todo. Yeah, but it sounds so comemos-lo. Anyway, did you see the kids? Vocês viram as crianças? Nós vimos as crianças. So, nós vimos-las. Well, don't worry, I won't insist on this matter. Today's tip is, do not let today's subject stress you out. Keep up your commitment to learning Portuguese with me and with other resources. Portuguese is a beautiful language that everybody should have the pleasure to learn. And I'm truly grateful that you have chosen Playing Portuguese to be part of your learning process. Thank you for watching another class. If you like them, please share with your friends. That really helps the channel to grow and that will make me make more videos for you. See you next time. Até a próxima. Tchau!